Greetings, DMs, GMs, and players. This is the Insomniac GM, and today I want to show you a quick house rule I use to keep my game running, like smooth and fast. So I have a lot of moments that will come up in my games at times where players are indecisive on what to do. Either they can't seem to come to an agreement, or nobody wants to state their idea at first. And I'm fine with players role-playing and discussing what they're going to do. But if it becomes the whole session, that's an issue. So if too much time is going on, what I do is I grab a single D6 and I put it right on the one. One's facing right up. Once I start doing that, that gets my players' attention. And then I just slowly just start stacking up these D6s. And they know that if they don't give me an answer before this tower falls, something bad will happen. Now, let's just say it knocks over then. I got a 6, a 3, and 2 1s. What I do is I treat 1s as a disaster. And so with two 1s, well, first off, I should state, like, let's say the situation is the players are they're rebelling against the kingdom. They got the city people to help them revolt and that, and they're charging, and the players are taking too long to decide on how they're going to go about going to this castle. Like, they didn't think about it before. Well, let's say I got the 2 1s on that. Then with the 2 1s, I would probably, okay, well, maybe now your townspeople, you're taking too long to decide, so they're deciding for you, and it's becoming unorganized. You know, some people are probably just throwing like they're probably catching some buildings on fire that really shouldn't even, like, you're not about anarchy in that. And you got to try to get your people back together in that. But normally, the D6s never get that high. Or never, they usually get higher than this. I just didn't want to, like, hurt your guys' ears dropping a bunch of D6s. But most of the time my players see me start stacking this, they quickly come to an agreement on something where people will start speaking their ideas out. And but like the worst case I've had was players, they took a long time. I forgot what it was about. So I started stacking the D6s, and that time it did get pretty high, and it fell, and I had a bunch of 1s, like a lot. So what I did was I figured it out, and I told my players, you may not know what's happening now, but something has happened in the world that's affecting you guys now. And what it was essentially, I took the backstory of 2 of my players, and one of my players kind of has like a Kill Bill backstory. Well, one of them assassinated the queen and framed the other player, which that player had beef with the queen, and essentially she thought he was dead, but now it's aware that he's alive, so there's been a bounty on their head, which recently they've been captured for that. But yeah, but this system, I love it. It really helps with the game. You know, I rarely have the tower ever actually fall, but it makes players start speaking and deciding quickly. I hope this ends up helping you guys. let me know. Are you planning on doing this? Do you have another way of doing something similar to this? And like, you know, tell me if you're going to put it in your games. Well, until next time.